I set out to Concord, but all I could see on the way there is just ruins. It is difficult to even imagine that people have survived over the past 200 years in this. And the most shocking thing is that there was no sign of any attempt of reconstruction. It has been 200 years of us tearing each other apart. As soon as I arrived in Concord, I realized that there were some people hiding in the museum and there was a gang of raiders trying to kill them. I knew there was no point in reasoning with those raiders. The only sound of reason they understood was the sound of bullets. I cleared up the street and there was that man on the balcony telling me there were more raiders inside the building. So I had to go inside the Museum of Freedom and free those people trapped inside. My days in the military and all the training I got back in the day resurfaced right away, and these raiders were no match. I could tell that they were not part of a regular army or something. Most of them had makeshift weapons, or they would strike you with anything they've got, even if that was a pool cue or a hammer or a handmade rusty pistol. But that brought a terrible idea to my mind. Aren't these survivors like me? Like those people I was trying to save? It was clear that these were the bad guys, and the people trapped inside were the good guys, but who am I to judge? I have no idea what happened in the world in the last 200 years, and now that I'm out, I'm already taking sides and deciding which of those two groups I should kill and which I should save. I don't know myself anymore. It was all like yesterday when I held Nora and Shaun in my arms, but now all is gone. And I have learned quickly that in this fight, there are no good guys and bad guys. There are only survivors, like every other time. War never changes.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow.
Maybe?
You really aren't from around here, are you?
Nope.
Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
What makes that power armor so special?
A West-Tech internalized servo system, that's what. Inside that baby, super is the new normal. You'll be stronger, tougher, resistant to rads, and... get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
So, what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
So there were more bandits, as Preston called them, coming. And to have a better chance fighting against those so-called bandits, Sturgis mentioned there was a power armor and a minigun on the roof. I killed a dozen people to save these 5. But to put my conscience at ease, these people sound like normal people you can talk to, not like those trigger-happy bandits who don't bother to talk but start shooting at first sight. I have no other choice but to finish the job and kill the rest of the bandits. And with the power armor and the minigun, they stand no chance at all.
Careful, kid. There's something coming. And it's
I got the power core and headed to the roof and saw a tape recorded by the soldier whose power armor I was just about to use. I really wanted to know who that power armor belonged to, so I listened to the tape.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
It seems that this type of craziness has been happening for far too long. I don't know if I can ever stop it or find Shaun in all this mess.
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here! This is all mine. Wait, why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Here you are. Not a lot of people can get past my bullets. Give you that!
With the power armor and the minigun, killing those bandits was so easy. Once again, they didn't stand a chance. Even that horrifying monster that came out of the sewers was no match. But I won't lie, seeing it made me realize that those bandits are not the thing I should fear the most in this wasteland. There are bigger and more dangerous creatures lurking, but now that I have taken care of the bandits and that death claw, I will return to Preston and tell him that the area is clear.
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
Excuse me.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
I didn't do it for money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Where is my son? Where is Shaun?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Shaun there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether it is wise to believe Mama Murphy or not. She's addicted to those new types of drugs, but there was something about her that made me believe in what she said. Maybe I believed her because she gave me hope, or maybe because she did tell me about this death claw coming before I even knew there were monsters like that in the world. But I came here to Concord to find hope in the first place, and this is the best version of hope I may dream of in these tough circumstances. She told me to go look for clues in Diamond City, so there may still be some civilized places left in this wasteland. I thought about going there right away, but I had to make sure these people make it to Sanctuary Hills, my old home. And after what I have seen, I know that I should be more prepared to venture further in the wasteland. I want to find Shaun, and I will give it everything, even my life, but I don't want to die on the way there. I need to be well prepared. So scrapping seems to be the way to go in this world. I will try to find useful stuff in the rubble, get stronger, and survive long enough to find Shaun. I got back to Sanctuary Hills, and Codsworth was still there, guarding what's left of the neighborhood.
Mr. Danny, welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Would you like to?
As you wish, sir.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Hey.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope and there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
So maybe there is some bigger purpose in why I am still alive. I am a soldier and a father. I have to find my son, but I also have to help these people. With Preston, and if I can rally some more people to our side, I think I can do something more important than myself. And I'm certain that I will find my son along the way. motto. I am one of the Minutemen now. Who knows? We may be able to bring some sense to this crazy wasteland. But we are not alone in this. I'm sure there will be many standing in the way of bringing peace to the wasteland. But I have to try. I have to believe.